So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a special video. I'm going to show you a replay of a match that I played recently. I play Edison a lot lately, and I wanted to just talk about my journey to learn Edison because I still have a lot to improve, to be very honest. But at the very least, I feel like I'm becoming more and more knowledgeable of what's going on with Edison and the different cards I have to play around. Although مازال knowledge ديالي ماشي وهداك مازال خاصني بزاف ديال training, but at the very least I know now that I can at least play decently. مازال خصني نشوف راسي في تورنوا اديسون جو بونس تماك فينا نعرف واش فريمون بروغريسيت ولا مازال خاصني شويه الخدمه مي au moins I feel like I can play decently. I'm going to show you a replay. Okay, so I lose the die rolls. I'm going second, definitely. My hand is, yeah, I mean, decent, to be honest, although I would have wanted some other traps. But I mean, I have Heavy Storm if I ever faced another Blackwing or another back row deck, the kind of decks that can play a lot of back row. I can have Heavy Storm, which is not bad. I hate this card, to be honest. I play two of them. Probably is not a good ratio, but it's such a good card that I and a target to when you summon Blizzard, the only target that you can get is Vayu. So yeah, I mean it's a good one. So anyways, he normal summoned, send the Treeborn Frog. This is an annoying card. I thought at first just Frog Monarch or something like that, which probably is. I don't really know, but he plays a lot of hero cards, so I don't know what his deck is really. But anyways, two Miracle Fusions this card. In the late game, it will be very, very detrimental. He sets only one card and passes. I normal summon that try to attack. He took it, it's fine. Okay, so Hiraigeki breaks here. Understandable, it's just fine. Ah, yeah, in order to summon that one. Summon Treeborn Frog. Normal summon, he does the shenanigans, summon Dupe Frog, he summons another one. I drew another Mystical Space Typhoon, which is not ideal. I set a Vayu because I want this card in the graveyard. Then I would summon Sirocco. If it goes to grave, I have at least Blackwing that's gonna be summoned for free, and I have Caius in hand. So if I ever wanted a body in order to normal tribute summon Caius, I would have it by Vayu and by Sirocco afterwards. To be honest, in this matchup, when you have this Dupe Frog, Caius is actually a great card because this card really can do you wonders. Because this is an annoying setup, this card comes back all the time. If he draws any Caius or any Monarchs, if he ever plays Monarchs, it's going to be just infinite tribute fodder. But the only thing that I deduced afterwards is that these cards are absolutely useless against him because these kind of decks don't play a lot of back row necessarily, so really the worst cards that you can ever draw in this matchup. دابا هنا غادي نشوفو هنا اوكي shenanigans هنا ملي شادو قلت حقا او موان بوتيت خدرها فروغ. هاد كارتا is annoying. I never knew this card existed in the first place. Okay, so it destroys the spell trap for free. Okay, Mystical Space Typhoon, useless card, to be honest. Okay, so I drew Call of the Hunted and I passed. I don't understand this play of mine. Maybe I don't understand it, to be honest. It's not a misplay, but now, yeah, okay, sure. Two Dupe Frogs. I just made it very hard for me. Okay, again. 14. This guy returns it and then E. Summon gets Malicious Edge. Icarus attack. So this changes things because I can Sirocco, set 2 and pass. Okay, what can I do here actually? I would wait for him, but he probably will tribute summon in order to Malicious Edge. Then probably he tries to attack and then I Icarus attack maybe. I Icarus attack, I think. I don't think I will leave it. I will destroy one Dupe Frog and Malicious Edge. Dupe Frog will get something from grave, I guess. Anyways. Battle phase, I call off the Hunter Sirocco, which is absolutely good. And you know, Miracle Fusion comes in, and then things can get a little bit tough. One thing that I discovered in this duel is that the rules are very different. I remembered in a duel I shuffled this card into the extra deck, and it activates its effect in the extra deck. That's absolutely hilarious, you know, that something like that can really happen. I mean, I don't understand old Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense, but anyways, but it's fun actually, you know. He summons that, okay, sure. I don't know if it's okay. Battle Fader. Okay, so now I tribute summon to get that one. Banish, he destroys. I don't know the rulings about that, but I don't care about that too much. Okay, so I summon this one. At the very least I can get rid of Dupe Frog, which is good. So now it's just so over, you know. Here I said damage step. I remember that this card, yeah, has the effect of piercing damage and gain 500, but because of value I cannot activate it. This card, I can activate it, but this card's effects are negated. And oh my god, this is a top deck, you know, crazy one. So I get completely crushed. Yeah, this game is just so over. He has another Miracle Fusion, he attacks, and I lose the game. Moving forward to game 2. And here, to be honest, I thought that I had no chance at beating this deck, to be very honest with you. But I thought, yeah, let's just play, and I drew Dust Shoot. This card is just so broken. Let's just say that. And yeah, what did I take out from here? Definitely there are so many interesting things, but I think Swap Frog is the only good card. Although he can still normal summon substitute and tribute, but then yeah, 15 and goes. I have a good hand, to be very honest here, but I decided just set 2 because I don't have, I mean, monsters with high attack in order to use Black Whirlwind effectively. And Kalut, I draw it just basically all the time. This Raigeki break, either he hits Bottomless or Solemn Judgment. I was just fine even if he hits any of them because both are very strong. I can use them whenever I want. Solemn Judgment is actually, I mean, it's gone, but it's fine. I mean, I don't really care that much. Okay, so in normal summons now, summon, set, summon. I mean, this shit goes on and goes on. He summons million times, and I drew this guy. It's useless draw again. Useless draw again because I don't need it. I needed Shura, I needed Sirocco. I needed, I mean, anyone else but Blizzard. But to be honest, this hand is just so weird. There are some plays that I can play with brain control, but I mean, would I do them right now? I'm not so sure about that. Let's see what I decide. So I decided to get value, okay, and then yeah, here I made a misplay. I didn't read substitute. This card says frog monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. So I mean I halved Dupe Frog's attack and defense, but I didn't read substitute, which is just so hilarious. Again, it shows I attacked, but he says that yeah, it's substitute, so it can't be destroyed by battle. So yeah, here I was ashamed of myself. Why didn't I read that card? But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players never read a card, so I shouldn't be surprised about that. Here again I make another misplay, you're gonna see, because I saw it before. He tribute summons Caius, and I, just like that, I flipped immediately. Immediately I flipped Bottomless. This is just a amateur kind of play because I have to wait for him to target a card and banish it, and I just immediately made him just target Black Whirlwind, while on the other hand he probably would have targeted the trap because it could have, if it's mirror force or something like that, it could have gone very badly for him, maybe. But this is just poor play from myself. Probably I was just having enough of this duel. I thought that I had no chance of winning it, because his deck is just so resourceful. He has so many cards. This card comes back all the time. It's so annoying. Miracle fusions, etc. in the late game. But this one was a misplay, and fortunately I wasn't punished. But I mean, this just very poor. I should just let him target first, and then this was just, me being just not in a great mindset at the moment. But afterwards, I will play better. That's for sure. So now, yeah, he just banishes Black Whirlwind. I didn't banish it, but it doesn't matter. And I drew Dark Arm Dragon. This draw changes everything for me. Even if I just misplay, this draw Dark Arm Dragon is absolutely monstrous, to be honest. And here, this card being drawn before has helped me as well. You're gonna see where this is going. I drew probably another one, maybe. Yeah, let's see. So here I decided brain control in order just to get Katastar and then halve this card's attack, Katastar. So I just to absolutely get rid of any kind of attempt for him to synchro summon anything, if he has any tuner. So here I set value and I pass. Here I'm looking to just put 3 dark monsters on the graveyard just to summon Dark Arm Dragon, because this card can win me the game. So that's how it is. This card comes back again. For some reason he never sets this card, and I don't understand why, because he didn't want probably to discard any card, because all these cards are valuable. Maybe Breaker the Magical Warrior is a valuable card. That's probably why he didn't want to use Raigeki Break in the first place. But it's fine. Now I just summon, attack, and yeah, I knew Gorzi had it in hand probably because of Dust Shoot, and I wanted to force it because I didn't care that much. Here again, another misplay. I can't use Vayu. That's knowledge, because I'm just still a noob in Edison. I'm still not knowing really the cards. I did this play while it is not a really play, actually. So this really was embarrassing as well. I normal summon. This second draw of Blizzard will play a huge role afterwards. So here I can, although he played it very nicely afterwards, because he saw me checking the grave a lot of times, and he immediately deduced that I have Dark Arm Dragon. Obviously it's not really, a genius kind of prediction, but at least he knows what he's doing. If I check the graveyard once, it would mean that I have this Blizzard, so it doesn't need me to check the graveyard all the time. What I was doing is just checking the graveyard all the time and just calculating how I can make the Dark Arm Dragon play work, which gave my opponent the information, and he used Raigeki Break in a very great way. Unfortunately for him, I drew another Blizzard, which saved me the game. So we're gonna see about that. I halved this card's attack. I didn't care that much about Gores anymore because I had Dark Arm Dragon. This card didn't change a single thing. And he banished Castor, which is great, because if this card has been destroyed in the grave, I would have a lot of dark monsters, so I wouldn't be able to summon any Dark Arm Dragons. So now he destroys, but he uses Raigeki Break at the end, so that card was great. Okay, so yeah, Kalut, which is good, and then this one. And at that time, now I have 3 monsters. I calculated it very well. I have 3 monsters. I was calculating. He probably saw me checking the graveyard all the time. He knew that I had Dark Arm Dragon. ودابا هنا رايجيكي بريك. This is good. هنا غتشوفوا البلاي ديالو. هنا stand by okay, and he used Raigeki Break. So هنا He saw I had three dark monsters. He can't allow me. He can't allow me to use Dark Arm Dragon because Dark Arm Dragons ends the game instantly, you know. But unfortunately for him, I drew Blizzard. هنا normal summon Blizzard, summon the other one. وهنا غادي نسمي Dark Arm Dragon and he immediately just will scoop the game. Now the third game of the match. Here another misplay I will make because I obviously analyzed the game afterwards. The DD Crow, I didn't use it in the most, let's just say, one of the only moments I can use DD Crow in a good way. This was as well embarrassing. But anyways, let's just say, yeah, now you understand. Miracle Fusion. I didn't use DD Crow on Miracle Fusion, which is absolutely bad. Absolutely bad. It was just so bad, you know? Yeah, so bad. I could have banished anyone, banished Stratos from grave, but I didn't do that. And later on, I was kicking myself. What the hell did I do? Why didn't I use Diddy Crow? Yeah, it was too late after that. So he summons, frogs, frog, do frog, substitute, frog, swap frog. I'm having enough. And he sets one and passes. Okay. So here, my hand is not bad. I have Dark Arm Dragon, which probably can win me the game again. And I have, two Boras, which is not bad. I can summon one. If it gets destroyed or something, I can normal summon Blizzard and summon it again. I have Brain Control if he has any other good cards that I can use afterwards. So, I was in chilling position. I didn't normal summon any. Probably, yeah, because I know that substitute frogs cannot be destroyed, and this is the only card that I can attack, and Bora isn't strong enough either ways to challenge that, and he cannot even attack me as two monsters with 100 attack, so he can do much after that. And here, Miracle Fusion, why didn't I chain DD Crow to banish the only target, Stratos, and he will never summon that. I didn't do that. I let him summon. I was just so... Here I viewed the opponent's graveyard because I was kicking myself. I said to myself, why the hell didn't I use DD Crow? Why? What is this DD Crow doing in my hand if it's not used either on the Treeborn Frog or use on Miracle Fusion when it's activated? I was just so bad. And yeah, here too much damage here. He gains a lot of attack. I'm just saying that probably this misplay will cost me the game. But here is the secret sauce. Not secret sauce, but at least one of the cards that will help me win the game is Fossil Dyna. This card is absolutely amazing. Now I take I take Breaker. Yeah. I wanted to make level 6, which is Bryonak. And here I learn that this card can still activate in the extra deck even if I return it. So I had no choice but to just discard two cards. I immediately just retracted to get my Fossil Dyna. I just wanted to take out two, I took out two, absolute, and the set. And then I have three dark monsters, so I can use them now in order to summon Dark Arm Dragon. And Dark Arm Dragon will just clear the field, destroy these two. He gets a swap frog. I will destroy the other one and still attack. I didn't attack? I think I attack. I didn't care that much. Probably I will normal... did I normal summon here? Yeah, probably I normal summoned. Yeah, for sure I normal summoned. So here I attack. Probably, yeah, I attack. If Gores, I don't care that much. And he drews Miracle Fusion again. This is just, hilarious. Yeah, now he can summon Treeborn Frog, summon his monster probably, or probably summon Swap Frog effect, tribute, send, shenanigans, and he sets the Dimensional Prison. So now I can still target the set and normal summon Fossil Dyna, which is absolutely a good card, to be very honest, because now I can just prevent him from special summoning, period. I attack, big damage, attack the Treeborn Frog, no more Treeborn Frog for him, which means that he definitely cannot normal summon anything else. He cannot use Miracle Fusion because of Fossil Dyna. This card just absolutely blows it, and even if it finds a way to normal summon something, I still have Bottomless, so I mean it's absolutely fine for me. So here I was just winning the game. He normal summoned this guy to try to destroy Fossil Dyna, but Bottomless Trap Hole will seal me the game instantly, and this is just GG's. And yeah, I mean, I was very proud of this game because at first I didn't think that I would be able to win, especially after game one, because his deck was just full of resources, and definitely the draws I had weren't great. But later in the game, I was lucky enough to have some good draws, especially that Fossil Dyna draw. This one, it was great. Dark Arm Dragon twice in the second game and the third game. So I mean, I was lucky enough to have some cards that can save me, especially Dark Arm Dragon, because he's like, the card saved me in the second game, and in the third game it just cemented my lead. بون مازال كنتعلموا، مازال هادشي خاصو بزاف ديال learning, but I mean it's I mean good to just learn from your mistakes and just probably be better afterwards, and I hope that I'm gonna be better. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and see you in the next one.